FLIKO. We're starting the battle. We're starting the battle. We're starting the beat battle. It's the first time in 3 weeks. We're starting the battle. We found through a lot of research that when I give you guys good samples, you fail. You fail terribly. You make bad beats. I asked one of my favorite producers to make a sample for us. Shout out to Dorian Concept on the sample. Shout out to Dorian Concept on the sample. Shout out to one of the greats right now, Dorian Concept on the sample. Here is your beat battle sample for today. It's time. Okay, last time. Mods, are you ready? FLIKO, are you ready? We're back at it. Snoot, let's go. Woo! Hey. I'm cutting you off at 1 minute. Okay. You know the rules. It's 1 minute. I would love to hear where that beat goes, but I can only judge up to 1 minute if we're going to be fair to everybody. That's a slapper. I can't lie. Can't lie. It's nice this week because our sample is from a legend who has unbelievable chord changes. So I don't have to guess if you played those chords yourself because we know you stole them from Dorian Concept. You used the sample really well. I'm normally not into that kind of like gated whatever kind of vibe, but I really loved your patterns. I loved how sloppy certain kicks were and certain things were in places. I love that you had this kind of like snapping kick, snare, hat thing going on, but there was a lot of real live sounding percussion in it too. There was a lot of like hard panned, real metallic stuff with a lot of kind of Foley texture kind of vibes. It's really well done. It had a lot of movement to it. And I think the only reason you can get away with it being so repetitive is because that bass line was so good and the percussion and everything wasn't super quantized and wasn't super tight. And there was places where it moved and felt real natural. So yeah, you're in first place right now. Snoot, nice job. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Happy to be back. All right, J_RK is up next. Let's do it. Let's do it. gotta cut you at a minute. All right, I gotta cut you at a minute. What the fuck is the deal with these long ass beats today? Real sick. Real sick. Real sick. People who are saying sample, I'm pretty sure the chord hits are from the sample, and they played the bass line and played everything around hits from the sample that they chopped out. Someone said cheated. Prove it if they did. Someone said Snoot cheated. Wait, what? Don't play me. Snoot cheated? How? We're really doing this? The first battle back? Snoot was in the Andy battle? Which was the Andy battle? Someone said he was in Andy's battle. What the fuck is that? Snoot won already? The first beat of the first battle. Wait. Oh, the Andy Milonakis battle. Oh. Wait, but he won a picture of me? Y'all are some snitches. Snitches. He won a picture of me. Snoot, you're in the game. Fuck them, Snoot. Snoot right now. It's all right, Snoot. It's all right, Snoot. You're back in it. You're back in it. Don't even worry about them. Don't even worry about them. All right, what were we just saying? J_RK. The thing about this beat that I'm loving is the mix was gnarly. The mix was like, it's distorted, but I'm feeling that right now. I don't know. This week, I'm liking the fact that it's not perfectly clean. There's something, every time that kick hits, everything distorts in it, but it's kind of cool. It's cool in a Mad Lib way. It's cool in like a look at me now kind of way. I don't know. I really like it. Here's the thing. The Snoot beat overall, even though it had a lot of unquantized stuff going on, it had a lot of bounce in it, whatever, it was a little more perfect. It was a little cleaner. It was a little easier to decipher everything they did. But I think the J_RK one had the feel. Oh, they cut it off in a minute. Okay. First place. Just for the originality. First place. J_RK, you're in first. Snoot, you're in second. They tried to take you out the game, so that's way better than where you would have been. It's a beautiful thing. All right, next up. If you're so happy to be back in a fucking battle on Monday, just hanging with the gang, please put a W in the chat. I love you. I missed you. Get in the Discord if you haven't been in there. There's plenty of free shit in there for y'all right now. Subscriber rewards is full of free shit. When I put free shit in the subscriber rewards, that's from me. That means it's royalty free. That means you can use it for whatever the fuck you want. All the royalty-free stuff in the subscriber rewards means you can use it for whatever you want. You can sell it, you can steal it, you can tell people you made it. You say, fuck Kenny Beats. These drums are mine, and I made them, and I'm selling them in my new single. And I'm not clearing shit. 2021, we don't clear nothing. Go ahead. There's free shit in the Discord right now. Go. Right now, J_RK, you're in first place. Snoot, you're in second place. By the way, I haven't even told y'all the gifts. The gifts for this week are... First place, Isotope RX8 Advanced. That's a $1,200 value. Can we make some noise, please? Second place is the H9 Plugin Series Bundle from Eventide. That's an $1,100 value worth of plugins. Make some noise, please. Third place is Auto-Tune Unlimited for a year. That's every single plugin that Antares makes. Every plugin. Harmony Engine, Auto-Tune, all that. Third place is Soothe 2, one of our favorite plugins of 2020. Soothe 2. The champ is here. Third is EEhOU by XLN, that new plugin where you can organize every fucking sound you have in your whole computer, and it's super fucking easy to use. Beautiful thing. EEhOU is going to be our fifth place today. Spiff from Oak Sound, the same makers of Soothe 2, their transient designer, is going to be 6th place. 7th place is going to be the Sound Radix Pow Air plugin. That's $150 value. 8th place is $100 from drumbroker.com. And 9th is Serato Sampler. One of the easiest, most fun ways to come up with new ideas. It's a beautiful thing. We have 9 plugins being gifted to people immediately. That means the second they win today, the second this stream ends, you get in touch with my mods, you get your plugins right away. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Next. .EEhOU. Let's see what the deal is. Okay, here's the thing. Everything you did is fire, but we need more from you. I love the bounce on the drums. I like the drum samples. I like the little 8th note keys you add. It sounds like you played them in. I like the chop you did from Dorian's sample. But if you add one crazy synth line on top of everything you just did in that beat, if you had some cool, like, I don't know, guitar thing with a harmony or whatever the fuck that goes on top of all that, if you had one little vocal chop, you need not necessarily a switch up in the beat, but just something, I don't know, to be the focal point. Because all of this just sounds like a cool ass rhythm section. It's repetitive, obviously, but repetitive is not a bad thing if you've got something in there that's super emotional or something that we can, I don't know, tie ourselves to more than just like these real cool chords and this real cool groove. I think J_RK left you little things like that, little vocal chops, whatever. It don't even need to be like this long melody or this long phrase or this long sample chop. It can just be something to attach yourself to that's not just the bass level rhythm section. I don't know. That's my first instinct. I could be wrong. Nothing I'm saying is ever the gospel. This is just how I look at my stuff. It's dope, but for right now, 3rd place. Next up, Deep Fried Banana. Let's get it.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving!
That sounded like theme music for like a Mr. Hanky crime, or no, like no. What's the shit from South Park? Towley. That sounds like Towley is in a murder crime movie. That sounds like Towley's episode of Law and Order. Didn't Towley always play Funky Town? Man. All right, Deep Fried Banana. At the start,
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving. I know we always play the clip on here like that. I liked it at the start.
I'm not fucking leaving!
It was cool as just like a texture. I love when there's just random textures from movies and shit at one part. But when you brought it back in later, that's when it got corny. This synth at the start with all the Foley and everything behind it was kind of cool. Dorian Concept uses those same kinds of little clicky synths and makes them really cool. The right there, you had me. The swing of everything was cool. The drums were a little loud, but the swing was cool. Even this was all very cool. What the fuck happened right there? What happened right there? Right there, it fell off a damn cliff. Here's the thing. You have a big, like, this is why I never feel bad getting real aggro about certain parts of people's beats, is because the first half of your beat, you had it. Clearly you got it. Like, clearly you had an idea that would have been so interesting and sick, at least to me, at least to the chat, if you had stuck with that kind of groove you were with in the beginning. But when you did the switch up, the sample chops, the way that synth sound felt against everything else, the way those drums felt in that simpler pattern, I don't know, it got way too readable and way too just like quantized, and I don't know, it didn't have the swing that everything had in the beginning. It sounds like you overthought it halfway through. But it could just be me, could just be my ears. I just want to hear much more of the body of the sample and everything, because maybe I would hate that drum pattern less that you went into, but everything was so quiet behind the drums, which is kind of a vibe in the first half. But then whenever the drum pattern doesn't really do anything for you, the fact that all the music, you're kind of searching for it and you're hearing these loud, simple drums in the front, I don't know. Wasn't it to me. Chat, tell me if I'm tripping. But Deep Fried Banana, you're in 4th place right now. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Paperocean? Oh, jeez, I'm high. Paperocean up next. Let's go. Oh my God. I told you. I said pauper? Hold on. I need to just recollect. Oh man. If you haven't smoked weed for many weeks, maybe don't smoke the strongest weed you've ever smoked and then hop on in front of 10,000 people. Just a thought. I couldn't read the word paper just now. And now there's going to be a clip of that till I die. Just remember, little words of wisdom from me. Sometimes you hit the Zaza a little too hard before 10,000 people watch you do a whole bunch of reading. Might end up bad for both of us. You heard it here first. This is Kenny. You heard it here first. This is Kenny Beats, 103.6 FM. You're tuned in live. We're gonna continue on with the beat battle in a sec. I'm just recollecting. Paperocean up next. Let's get it. Six. Wait, I'm sorry. Six. That a lot. I think you had another 15 seconds you could have flexed. I like that a lot. Honestly, only things I would say from a trying to help you out perspective, not that I can help you out. I'm just saying, if I was in the room with you and we were playing each other beats, what I would say to you as a friend is just some mixed stuff. Nothing really about what you played, the parts you did, the patterns, the sound choice. I love all of it. Only thing I would think is bass tone. I feel like, I don't know, I can't even tell. It sounds like it was real bass. Might be a plugin though. You might be using Contact. You might be using whatever. But I would just say if the bass tone could be a little rounder, a little subbier, and a little less finger noisy, that would just be my personal taste on it. But yeah, dope. Just some mixed up. I really like that a lot. I almost want to put you top 2. Man. I feel like Drake when this comes on. Woy, woy. I knew this girl from Houston. I feel like this is a great beat. Second place. First place. For everybody right now who's thinking, hey, Kenny, I don't know if that is first place. I like that other beat. But guess what? Does it say twitch.tv/your stupid ass username? Nope. So we're gonna run it. And by run it, that means completely ignore your opinion in the chat. And we're gonna put paperocean right into first place. Disto, line it up. I don't give a fuck what you think. Welcome to the stream. How many plaques you got? I got more, fuck you. I think that beat is amazing. Disto, let's throw it in first place. Let's keep going. Lelpeleroy. Let's see what the deal is. It's cool. I feel like it's the advice that I was trying to give. EEhOU is exactly what you did on this one. That little lead made that whole. You introduced like the rhythm section, like we were calling it, which is the corniest thing to say. But then the lead kept it interesting. I don't know if it's second or third. It's not striking me the way Snoot and J_RK did. But I do like it. I'm gonna put you right above .EEhOU. Because you sounded like you took that advice somehow. So right now you'd be in fourth place. Let's put lelpeleroy in fourth place. Someone said third. Oh, that's a good idea. Not fourth place, Disto. Fourth place. For now, we can fight it out later. Young team, you're disqualified. DFC, you're disqualified. Goob, what's the deal? Let's go. Sick. Oh. Oh. 35 seconds, Goob. I wish you let it go. That was sick. Oh, we're playing it back. It's got to be first or second. The space in it? a lot of confidence in this. I'm gonna go ahead and say first place. The sample is so clearly in there, but it's just creative. It's what we were talking. It's weird. Like I have some gripes with the guitar tones and stuff, but that's all bullshit. That doesn't really matter. Like the vibe, the paperocean is like something that we know a lot of people would take right away, but I just like haven't really heard shit like this one. You know, like it's got confidence. Like in my mind, I see sessions I've been in where you go there thinking, oh, let me play them something that sounds like their single. Let me play them something that sounds like this other hit song. Let me play them something that is nostalgic and feels like this kind of genre that they might listen to. And then you get to the session and you realize, oh, this person's heard everything. They just want something different that feels good off the bat. This is like that. This is like the energy of like certain Monty shit where it's got influences, but it don't really sound like anything that's happening or that you've heard a bunch of times. It's just different. Like the bounce is there, the sound choice, the processing, like the melodies and shit. It's just confident and weird. I really like it a lot. I'm going to say first place just because, Goob, I fuck with that. If you're mad, fuck you. I really like it. I really like it a lot. We like the beat. Jamzko, let's hear what you did. Woo! Oh, God. Whoa. Is the first battle back crazy or am I bugging? Why is this 25 seconds? Why are the first two people 2 minutes? I can play it 3 times. It's 20 seconds. These drums are fucking crazy. Oh my God. All right, Jamzko. I don't have shit that I can tell you. You know what you're doing. I'm just interested. I just want to. I want to see your beat breakdown because the drums are fucking crazy. Like the sound choice, all that metallic shit, and like the bell on the snare, all that's so well picked. But on top of that, like the little short slaps on the certain snare hits and stuff, like it's creative, but it's musical and it's like so. Is sonically interesting. Like everything, it hits so clearly and like slaps and feels good, but has like weird texture. Like there's so much going on, but it's so simple. Fuck. First place. First place. I wanted to give it to Goob, but like, this is too gnarly. Yeah, Goob, I gotta take it from you. First place, jamzko was kind of unfuckwithable in most categories. The playing too. Both of y'all, can I get a breakdown, please? If you're in the chat right now, if you're listening, if you're keeping quiet, I don't know, Jams, you seem like the cool type. You don't have to necessarily say it right now, but can I please get a breakdown for both of these? Please take your time. We don't need it necessarily this week, but just send it to Disto when you do it. I will play it on stream. I'll make sure I subscribe and everybody who watches subscribes. Please. We got to know how you're making this. These are crazy. Man, you guys snapped. Jams, you're one of those people who should just trust their ear. And it's a thing that I've come to learn. I've been thinking about it a lot in the last week or two. But trust your ear when it comes to mixing and all that kind of stuff. Because if you're like me, you know how to mix enough to make your stuff sound good to you or to sound good to the artist you're around or whatever. But mixing sometimes to producers and to musicians and stuff feels like, holy shit, I've just spent all this time learning production. I've spent all this time learning how to play an instrument. Now I got to learn something that takes another 10 years to get good at just to be able to make my stuff sound how I want it to sound. You know what I mean? Like, mixing is a very complex art, and there's people who understand depths about acoustics and hertz and things that really make stuff poke out in your mix or really make stuff dull in your mix, or how to make your music come out. You know, it's almost like as important as writing on certain songs if the mix is right. But sometimes people just know how their beats should sound. And if you ask Monty about, Eris said mixing's real complex. Trust me, fuck you, Eris. If you ask Monty about mixing, if you ask a lot of producers, y'all really fuck. Ask Disclosure about mixing. Ask Bauer about mixing. These are all people who their demo of their songs sound better than the finals a lot of the time. And when you hear a beat played in the studio on the same set of speakers as the mixed version of that beat, why does the mixed version of certain producers' beats never hit the same way? Because when stems get sent, when stems get broken down, when the weird little shitty master chain that you use gets taken off, whenever the ratio between everything in your beat gets changed even a tiny bit, sometimes your beats don't hit the same. They don't feel the same. Same with the effects. Same with a lot of things you're doing in your beats. So I think you're one of those people, Jams, just from hearing one of your beats, and this is extreme to say this, I think you should just trust your ear. Because I've started to realize that I send certain stuff to mix engineers I trust, and every once in a while, this happens to me, maybe every 100 songs, it happens once, where a mix engineer goes, honestly, your mix was there. I'm going to just tighten some stuff up. I might limit the vocal a little bit. I might do some little EQ things, get rid of some resonance, but like the mix was there. And it almost feels like a hole in one. It almost feels like you throw in a basketball from half court and every couple years, one just sinks. You know what I mean? Like once in a while, a mix will just be how it's supposed to be just because I'm listening to it over and over on my speakers in my workplace. And it just feels right to me, and it feels right to the artist. And on it, like a mix engineer will come and say, yeah, the balance is good. I just need to change one or two things. Jams, trust your ear. Because if all your beats sound like that, all your beats hit like that from my speakers, that's as good as it can sound. I don't think a person's going to come in and be able to cut certain things, boost certain things, whatever, and make your beat sound even 10% better. I think it sounds sick, whatever you're doing. So just know that if mixing seems like this whole other world to you and you got to start working with a ton of artists who have a bunch of different mix engineers, this and that, start printing your shit how it is because you've got a sound. And not to say that a lot of other people we played today didn't, but the mix of yours, Jams, is just really, really strong. And trust your ear. Trust your ear. Sometimes you're right. Sometimes your shitty version, in your DAW that you made with no mixing understanding just hits in a way that the perfect version of it from a mix engineer won't hit. And no, it's not just because you're over distorting it. No, it's not because your sound card's not good enough. No, it's not because of these negative things. Why do you like Madlib stuff so much? because he made it one day on this one drum machine, bounced the beat, and it never got touched again. And some of those things just are perfect. Certain things on Mad Villainy just are perfect. Certain Quasimodo things just are perfect. They don't need certain things off his iPad just are perfect. Like, trust your ear. Sorry for the rant, but Jams, that shit, I really like how it sounds a lot. I got 2 people to go. We're almost done with the beat battle. How we feeling? 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 I love y'all. Calzone gifted some subs. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. If you've had fun doing these beat battles over the last fucking year and you want them to keep going and you want people to keep winning and getting placements and subscribers and new followers and new listens and all types of things happening, put a fucking W in the chat, because those 3 weeks I took off from Twitch, I did not stop thinking about Twitch, and we got a lot of new shit planned for everybody. Show some love. Show some love. I'm taking my time today because I'm happy to be back. We got 2 left. Torotoromusic. You might want to get a new name because Toro y Moi are the sickest. But let's play it anyway. Toro. Let's go. It's cool. I like the pattern. I like this, how much side chains on it. I love things that are super ducked like that. I don't know. It could have been more interesting to me. When you have a sample as crazy as the Dorian shit, I think there's so much more you could have done with the sample. Sorry. There's so much more you could have done to make that evolve over that amount of time. Sometimes perfect loops are perfect, but yeah, I don't know. You could have done more. Put it in 8th place for right now, Disto. 8th place. We got 1 more left. Not a B98. Let's go. It's crazy to hear scratches with programmed drums. I feel like it's very rare. That was cool though. I like it. Honestly, their scratches were kind of their version of like, I'm gonna find this one loop, I'm gonna find this one kind of break, but I'm gonna do something that changes, that evolves over it, like we've been talking about today. Yeah, you might be top 5. You're 6. You're 6 for right now. Not a B98. You're number 6. That concludes our winners for today. Can we make a little bit of noise, please? That concludes our winner, our top 10 for the day. Our top 10 for today is... Wait, I'll let Disto catch up. Our top 10 for today is... Come on, Disto. I don't want to read the wrong... Our winner board for today is... Number 1 in first place, jamzko, winning Isotope RX8 Advance, a $1,200 value. Let's go. In second place, we have Goob, winning the H9 plugin series bundle. That is $1,100 worth of plugins for Goob. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Third place, we have paperocean with one of our favorite beats of the day, winning the Auto-Tune Unlimited for 1 year subscription. That means you are getting every single plugin that Antares makes. Let's fucking go. It's a beautiful thing. J_RK, you're getting Soothe 2, my favorite plugin. Let's fucking go. Snoot, you're getting XO by XLN. You are going to be the most organized person ever. Maybe you won't submit to a beat battle that you weren't supposed to submit to 2 weeks in a row, but that's okay. You're still on the leaderboard. All you got last time was a picture of me, which low-key is a big gift, but you got XO by XLN. That's a very, very nice $200 value. Let's go. Not a B98 coming in the last second. You won Spiff from Oak Sound. Another $200 value. That's a beautiful plugin. It's a transient designer from the same people who make Soothe. They know what they're doing. Believe you me. Lelpeleroy, you won Sound Radix Pow Air, $150 plugin. Let's fucking go. EEhOU, you won $100 to Drum Broker. Spend it wisely. Spend it all in one place. And torotoromusic, you won Serato Sampler. Maybe you can sample a band name from someone else so you don't get clogged up with the goat. But shout out to you. Beautiful beat. Beautiful beat. Deep Fried Banana, you're in 10th place. Lucky runner-up. We love you so much. Thank you for participating. Everybody who participated today, put a W in the chat. Shout out to you. We're back, we're back, we're back, and we're not stopping for anybody. Let's go. Now we have a tradition. We have a tradition. Of the 279 people who submitted beats to the beat battle today, this is the least voted for beat. This is the wild card. This is someone who didn't get a fair shot. They didn't get a fair run. They got pushed to the back of the herd for who knows what reason. But we're going to make sure that they don't go out without a little bit of shine today. This is Voodoo Man's submission. If you submit to my beat battle and you use a weak-ass fucking GarageBand loop, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna ban you. And I'm gonna make sure you don't waste anybody else's fucking time. But with a name like fucking Voodoo Man, I should have guessed that you were gonna fucking steal something from somewhere. What the fuck? Did you put it in the Drake filter? What? Yeah, have y'all ever heard what low passing a piece of shit sounds like? Breaking news. I fucking can't believe I just had to waste 30 seconds of my life on that beat. Is that what the drip plugin sounds like? Oh my God. Anyway. What the fuck just happened with the light? Anyway, that was our beat battle for today. If you missed the beat battles, make a little bit of noise. Voodoo Man, you're a legend. I'm just kidding. I love you. I'm just kidding.